Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill is a profound exploration of the internal and external forces that prevent individuals from achieving their true potential. Written in 1938, but not published until 2011, the book was initially considered too controversial due to Hill's candid critiques of established institutions like churches and schools. Hill believed these institutions often stifled individuality and perpetuated fear, making people more susceptible to failure and less likely to reach their goals. Outwitting the Devil summary. Hill's philosophy emphasizes the importance of mastering one's mind, cultivating positive habits, and persevering in the face of setbacks. His work is a guide for anyone looking to overcome the mental barriers that keep them from success. In this expanded summary, we will explore Hill's insights on avoiding the pitfalls of drifting, the significance of developing and maintaining positive habits, and the role of perseverance in achieving one's dreams. By the end of this summary, you will have a deeper understanding of how to harness the power of positive thinking and align your actions with a clear purpose to achieve success. Chapter 1. Fear and its paralyzing grip on success. Napoleon Hill begins by discussing the pervasive nature of fear and how it can be a primary obstacle to success. Hill posits that fear is the root cause of failure for many individuals, preventing them from pursuing their dreams. He suggests that fear is often instilled in us from a young age by institutions such as churches and schools, which, although well-intentioned, can inadvertently teach conformity and discourage independent thought. Hill argues that these institutions, in their efforts to guide and educate, sometimes instill a fear-based mindset that can lead to a life of drifting. A drifter, according to Hill, is someone who lacks direction and purpose, allowing external forces to dictate their path in life. Drifters are often paralyzed by fear, making them hesitant to take risks or pursue their true passions. Hill's personal experience underscores the debilitating effects of fear. As he worked toward his goal of creating a philosophy of individual achievement, he found himself struggling with doubt and indecision. His progress was stalled, and he was overwhelmed by fear. Fear of failure, fear of criticism, and fear of the unknown. However, Hill experienced a turning point when he encountered what he describes as his other self, a voice that seemed to emanate from deep within him, representing a higher level of consciousness. This voice, which Hill came to understand as a manifestation of infinite intelligence, encouraged him to push past his fears and complete his work. It was this internal guidance that allowed Hill to overcome his mental barriers and achieve his goal. Hill's concept of infinite intelligence is central to his philosophy. He believed that this source of wisdom and positive energy is accessible to everyone, and that by tapping into it, individuals can transcend their fears and achieve greatness. According to Hill, the key to success is mastering one's mind and not allowing fear to control one's actions. Hill's encounter with his other self illustrates the power of faith and positive thinking. He realized that fear was merely an illusion, a product of his own mind, and that by choosing to focus on positive thoughts and actions, he could overcome any obstacle. This realization empowered Hill to finish his manuscript and become one of the most influential figures in the self-help movement. Chapter 2. The Importance of Purpose and Positive Thinking. Hill's breakthrough was not solely the result of overcoming fear. It also stemmed from having a clear and definite purpose in life. He argues that having a well-defined goal is crucial for achieving success. Without a clear purpose, individuals are more likely to drift aimlessly, lacking the direction needed to accomplish their dreams. Having a clear purpose serves as a guiding light, helping individuals stay focused and motivated even when the going gets tough. Hill emphasizes that this purpose must be self-determined. It cannot be imposed by external forces like schools or religious institutions. Each person has the power of self-determination, and it is up to them to decide whether they will fill their minds with positive or negative thoughts. Hill provides several examples of individuals who achieved greatness by maintaining a positive mindset and a clear sense of purpose. One such example is Henry Ford, who revolutionized the automobile industry. During the Great Depression, Ford could have easily succumbed to the pervasive negativity of the time. However, he chose to focus on his goal of making cars affordable for the average American. His determination and positive thinking led to the development of the assembly line, which made mass production possible and allowed Ford to realize his vision. Similarly, Franklin D. Roosevelt, upon becoming President of the United States during one of the nation's most challenging periods, made it his purpose to restore faith in the American people and guide the country out of the Great Depression. Roosevelt's famous statement, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself," encapsulates the power of positive thinking and a clear, purposeful plan. His leadership helped to shift the nation's focus from despair to recovery. Hill's message is that success is determined by your mindset. If you fill your mind with positive thoughts and align your actions with a clear purpose, you set yourself on the path to success. This mindset allows you to overcome obstacles and remain focused on your goals, no matter the challenges you encounter. Chapter 3. The Role of Habits in Shaping Success. Another central theme in Outwitting the Devil is the role of habits in shaping one's life. Hill introduces the concept of the law of hypnotic rhythm, which suggests that our repeated actions over time become ingrained habits that can either propel us toward success or lead us to failure. Habits, according to Hill, are incredibly powerful. Once established, they can be difficult to change, whether they are positive or negative. Negative habits, such as poor diet, lack of exercise, or excessive indulgence in pleasures like alcohol or sex, can derail one's progress and prevent the achievement of goals. These habits can lead to a cycle of failure, where individuals become trapped in a pattern of self-destructive behavior. On the other hand, positive habits, such as disciplined work routines, healthy living, and constructive thinking, can propel individuals toward success. Hill emphasizes the importance of being mindful of the habits you cultivate, as they can have a profound impact on your life. One way to ensure the development of positive habits is to surround yourself with people who exhibit such habits. The influence of those around us is significant, and by associating with individuals who are driven, disciplined, and positive, we are more likely to adopt similar habits and attitudes. Hill cites the example of Andrew Carnegie, who became one of the wealthiest and most successful industrialists of his time. Carnegie understood the power of positive influence and made it a point to surround himself with successful people. By doing so, he ensured that he was constantly exposed to the ideas, habits, and behaviors that would help him achieve his goals. The lesson here is to be mindful of the habits you cultivate and the company you keep. Surround yourself with positive influences and work to develop habits that align with your goals. This approach will help you stay focused, motivated, and on the path to success. Chapter 4. Learning from failure and embracing it as a stepping stone. One of the most powerful ideas in Outwitting the Devil is the notion that failure is not something to be feared, but embraced as a crucial part of the journey to success. Hill argues that every failure contains the seed of an equivalent or greater success, and it is up to us to find and nurture that seed. Throughout history, many successful people have encountered failure multiple times before achieving their goals. Thomas Edison, for example, is often cited as having failed thousands of times before finally inventing the light bulb. What set Edison apart was his refusal to view these setbacks as failures. Instead, he saw them as valuable learning experiences that brought him one step closer to success. Hill's own experiences during the Great Depression also illustrate this point. His book, Think and Grow Rich, published in 1937, became a beacon of hope for many struggling during that difficult time. The book's message, that one can achieve success by thinking positively and setting clear goals, resonated with readers and remains one of the most influential self-help books to this day. Hill also shares the story of Julie Crone, a woman who faced repeated rejection in her pursuit of a career as a jockey. Despite being told that no horse owner wanted a female jockey, Crone persisted with her motto, "Keep showing up." Her perseverance eventually paid off, and she became one of the most successful jockeys in history, even being named one of the toughest athletes by USA Today. The key takeaway from these stories is that failure is not the end. It's just a stepping stone on the path to success. By learning from failures, staying persistent, and maintaining a positive attitude, you can turn setbacks into opportunities for growth and achievement. Chapter 5. The Danger of Drifting and the Power of Self-Mastery. Hill spends a significant portion of the book discussing the concept of drifting. Drifters are those who go through life without a clear purpose or direction, allowing external circumstances and other people to dictate their actions. According to Hill, drifting is one of the most dangerous habits a person can develop because it leads to a life of mediocrity and unfulfilled potential. Drifters are easily influenced by the opinions of others and are often paralyzed by fear. They lack the self-discipline and determination needed to pursue their goals, and as a result, they rarely achieve anything of significance. Hill warns that drifting is a common trap that many people fall into, often without even realizing it. The opposite of a drifter is what Hill calls a non-drifter. Non-drifters are individuals who have taken control of their lives and are actively working toward their goals. They are not swayed by the opinions of others and are not deterred by fear or failure. Non-drifters have a clear sense of purpose and are committed to achieving their dreams, no matter what obstacles they may face. Hill emphasizes that becoming a non-drifter requires self-mastery. This means taking control of your thoughts, actions, and habits. It means being intentional about the choices you make and the people you surround yourself with. It also means being willing to take risks and step out of your comfort zone in pursuit of your goals. Hill's advice for avoiding the trap of drifting is to cultivate a mindset of self-determination and to set clear, purposeful goals. By doing so, you can take control of your life and steer it in the direction you want to go. Conclusion: mastering your mind to achieve success. Outwitting the Devil is a powerful reminder of the importance of mastering your own mind to achieve success. Hill's teachings emphasize the need to overcome fear, cultivate positive habits, and embrace failure as part of the journey to reaching your goals. We all have an inner voice that can either encourage us to keep going or convince us to give up. The choice of which voice to listen to is ours. By choosing to focus on positive thoughts, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, and setting clear, purposeful goals, we can overcome the obstacles that stand in our way. Hill's message is one of empowerment. No matter the challenges we face, we have the power to shape our own destiny by mastering our minds and taking control of our thoughts and actions. By doing so, we can outwit the forces that seek to hold us back and achieve our deepest desires. Hill's book is not just about achieving material success. It's about achieving a life of purpose, fulfillment, and personal satisfaction. It's about realizing that we have the power to create the life we want, and that by mastering our minds, we can overcome any obstacle and achieve our dreams. In conclusion, Outwitting the Devil provides timeless wisdom that is as relevant today as it was when it was first written. Hill's insights on fear, purpose, habits, failure, and self-mastery offer a roadmap for anyone seeking to achieve success in their personal and professional lives. By applying these principles, you can take control of your life, overcome the challenges that stand in your way, and achieve the success you desire.